What it do, Toledo, February 14th, 2024. This is your boy, E.Ali in the Toledo. What's up, man? One of the premier podcasts in Toledo, Ohio. Yo, go to that window, man. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit the follow, hit the share. Send this shit. Let's run it up, man. You know, I'm making an effort. Support the cause. Trying to uplift and motivate my community, man. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Trying to offer a different perspective on some of the shit that's going on. Especially with some of this shit that's popping, man, in the city, man. Let me get to it, man. Let me not forget happy Valentine's to the mothers and shit out there. It's happy Valentine's to the loves and all that. You know what I mean? Shout out to my love, Elena Wilson. Bottom of the Glass premiere on Saturdays. Yeah, we get together and have drinks and shit like that. So big ups to her over there. Shout outs to my mom, Dukes. You know what I mean? First Love. You know what I mean? Shirley Wheeler. You know, hopefully get well soon. Back to 100%. Nevertheless, man, Pothole Capital USA, Toledo, Ohio, 45 minutes out of Detroit, Michigan. This your boy, E.Ali in the Toledo, man. Yeah, February 14th, man, the day of love. You know what I'm saying? But it's tragic this week for a couple families, man. That's, you know, sad to say. You know, also we coming off the Super Bowl weekend. That was explosive for us. You know what I'm saying? I kind of seen, I ain't really going to go too much in that because I kind of seen that it was rigged. It was kind of geared towards the happy ending with Taylor Swift and your man's, what's that dude name, man? The tight end, man. I had his name written down somewhere. Yeah. Kelsey. That's what his name. Kelsey, man. Yeah. But you know, they had that set up for that. You know what I'm saying? Plus it was also, I think also they say like when you know, Usher was nominated for the, you know, to perform there. Of course, you know, bring her in, that'll tilt the scales to whatever's going on in the building. Cause, you know, she gigantic. You know what I mean? But let's get to it, man. This your boy, E.Ali in the Toledo.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift off.
Have you came up with a name for your podcast? Yeah. We from the ToLedo. Ohio. We from the ToLedo. Ohio. It's E.Ali in the Toledo. E.Ali. E.Ali. It's E.Ali in the Toledo. E.Ali. E.Ali. We from the ToLedo. Ohio. We from the ToLedo. Ohio. It's E.Ali in the Toledo. E.Ali. E.Ali. It's E.Ali in the Toledo. E.Ali. E.Ali. We from the ToLedo. Ohio. E.Ali in the Toledo. What it do, man? Again, happy Valentine's Day to the mothers out there. You know, we appreciate y'all effort. You know, if it wasn't for y'all, man, we wouldn't be here today. You know, so to me, Valentine's is for the mothers for the most part. So big ups to y'all and what y'all do and what y'all mean to the community. Thanks for y'all effort. We love you. Giving y'all flowers. but it's also capitalism, a money grab too. You know, because Mother's Day and Valentine's Day, that's shared every day. That should be shared every day with us. We shouldn't have no one day specifically where we show love. Love is essential ingredients to everlasting life. We need all the love right now, man, in this community, man. All the love. We need a new perspective of love and consideration, hospitality, tolerance, kindness, adequate, having some hood etiquette, just having some etiquette, some being polite. Excuse me, my bad. You know, you ain't got to always say, I'm sorry. You can say, my bad. You ain't got to say, excuse me, my bad, my fault. I apologize. You know, just those simple words of or those gestures of showing humility. You know, we got to get back to showing humility towards one another. You know, I'm grateful, man, at this point in my life. For me, man, I'm in the golden years. You know, got to see my grandbabies. You understand? See, I'm a double OG. So, yeah, man, one of the premier podcasts in Toledo, Ohio, 45 minutes out of Detroit, Michigan. E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. You know. In this segment, man, we got a couple segments. You know, I do the bottom of the glass with my girl. You know what I mean? That's been a success in its own, because, you know, who want to possibly always sit up and hear a hard rock, right? So I add a little spice to it, put a little flavor to it, so, you know, I'm able to do that. Plus just show my diversity in terms of programming and ideals, because, you know, I got the segment of the 4-1 Shine. You know, we got the Holy Toledo when shit happened, like Holy Toledo, like what motherfucker, what done did that. You know, we got the Facebook Q&A, you know, in the segment. And then we got the Crime Watch. That's what we'll be focused on somewhat this week in the Crime Watch. Unfortunately, man, some things happen in our, you know, for me, man, it's pretty, you know, I don't, you know, E.Ali and the ToLe'Do is the weekly news recap. But it's a weekly news no cap. You know, we ain't capping on the news. We telling it like it is, not corporate sponsors, so we able to tell it like a nigga tell it. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it's some funny shit going on with all the killing. And ain't nobody saying nothing, and I just want to know where the fuck the leaders at in this, because at this point, man, we need some leadership. I was hoping that it would come from, you know, the black church, because they've been the cornerstone of leadership for years. But there's no African American white reverend saying nothing about what's going on. Like coming up with new tactics. I mean, we have to team up with not only the Toledo police, the mayor, the Toledo public school system. I mean, the health. What is that? The Department of Health. You know, Lucas County Health Department. All those agencies, man, it's a crisis. These youngins is killing themselves. They need something to do. They need another perspective, man. Y'all holding back guys like me who got records and shit, who then obviously changed they ways. I haven't had no situation in years. I can imagine how y'all would treat me in terms of talking to the youth if y'all did Jawan like that when the brother Jawan held the position of trying to make way and make change of the city. When he came with the violent interpreters, I think they was called or something like that. Are they still in existence? Where these brothers at? Y'all need some real hardcore brothers, man, that know the streets, know, and can break through some of this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Brothers like Willie Knighton, you know what I mean? That brother Defon Fagan over there and shit like that, man, from that side. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple other brothers I could kick around names, man, but it need to be a coalition of some real live Negroes, man, getting together, because I don't see the Christian brothers getting together trying to fight this issue. This 16-year-old brother, man, just died. Jacob Burnett just shot, man, and then that same day, Michael Washington, you know what I'm saying? On the heels of Saturday, I think some brother on East Park Street, some 15-year-old brother got shot in the hip. 3 weeks ago, a sister, Tamisha Price, man, pregnant, murdered. So that's two people. And come on, man, and hey, man, I don't want to ruffle up no feathers, but man, what is the police doing, man? Where is the detectives on this shit, man? Especially with the sister, man. Like, this shit getting out of control if you allowing these motherfuckers to fuck over these sisters, a pregnant woman and a baby, man. Like, condolence to the family of Miss Price, man. Condolence to the Barnett, Mr. Washington. Condolence to those family and them and those loved ones and them friends, to those people. But our community is looking for some serious answers from the Toledo police of what happened to our loved ones. What's going on? What detectives are on the books? We need to do an audit, like what detectives are on the book getting compensated for the hours they putting in for those for that. Because at this point, man, we need to up the ante and up the money to turn and try to find a solution to what's going on. Like 2,500, 1,000, man, 2,500, 5,000, that ain't gonna do it. You got to put 50 grand on the book. You put 50 grand on deck. I guarantee you, if you put 50 grand on deck about who doing the killing, you will stop all the killing in the city in 1 year. Because motherfuckers will be scared because they'll know they'll get their ass told on for that 50. So that'll cut a whole lot of shit out. At least it'll stop a motherfucker planning it with some other motherfuckers. You won't have no big planning of motherfuckers doing it. It'll be maybe this one motherfucker menace, man. You know, you can narrow it down now. But it would be hard to do it in a group if you offering 50,000. Like, y'all need to consider that. Get rid of a couple of them detectives and put up that money, man, and let's find some solutions to some of the murder that's going on, man. There's the countless bodies that's dropping and have been for years that nobody know what happened, man. Like, you still don't know who killed Country Chris. Still officially ain't gave us a name on Clemming Owens, on Carl Jones. You know, just to name a few, man. Them big names. Them names back in the day where they ain't came up with nothing on some of those. Where was that brother over there close to Miles and Bancroft a few years ago when he got killed and he got killed, opened the door, got killed, and they killed the sister up in there and left the baby? We ain't never heard nothing from that, man. It's been a lot of shit that's been going on, man, where we don't know who the fuck, what the fuck. Y'all don't come up with no suspect. Give us some leads or just come up with something, man. Like, and it's make it nervous because it puts you in a situation where, man, they can silence you too because don't nobody care and will investigate. And if your people don't keep pressing, they still won't come up with nothing. They can literally just after a while, hey, we ain't got nothing. This Tamisha, Miss Tamisha Price, I'm praying to the universe that whoever did this to you, that they be found, convicted, and when you go to prison, man, something should happen to you, man. Something, like they don't, I've been there. They don't play fair with guys that go there. That's horrible that somebody would feel that much rage and anger to kill a sister pregnant. I can't fathom that, man. I can't understand that. You know? Man, I got some hell of a stories, man, about I done been involved in nothing to no murder. I ain't never took the life of nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't bust the gun. I done been shot, stabbed and all that. You know what I'm saying? I done been in the trenches. You know, but never taken a life. Never did nothing towards no kids. Never violated a woman sexually by taking her goods without her consent. None of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, you know, and I don't have a squeaky clean record, and some people may think I don't have a right to talk. But if you listen to some of these rappers and know what some of these rappers been, you know, what they been through, motherfuckers listen and pay homage and listen to those. And I'm only offering an opinion because, listen, there's 8 billion people on the planet, man. It's just my 2 cents. You know what I mean? We have to strengthen, do something to curb this violence. And I only say up the ante in terms of with the reward money. 50,000. Get rid of 1 or 2 of them damn detectives and put their salary on the line. You know what I'm saying? That's all you do. If you got 10 detectives, get rid of 2 of them. That $200,000 a year, put that $200,000 in a kitty, and I guarantee you that $50,000 that you will offer in any situation, you will saw that shit in less than 3 days, man. Put that 50 bands up top. Let somebody know 50 bands was on deck, man. You'll curb violence and murders, and you'll serve all the murders. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But this is no hit, or this is no saying nothing towards the police, trying to cause no problems towards those individuals. I'm just saying, if you got 10 police, get rid of 2 of them. Use that fund that you used to pay them 2 that you got rid of. Create a fund that you can make a situation where you could pay that. Ask for information for these crimes. I guarantee you'll curve a lot of crimes because motherfuckers know that 50 bands on deck, they ain't doing shit with nobody. They gonna be scared somebody gonna give them up for that 50,000, so they ain't gonna be talking and planning shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just my suggestion, man. That, you know, like I say, man, I'm only one individual, you know, but it's a lot of shit within that in that situation too, man. When I looked at the Jacob situation, because it was like the brother was out at 1 o'clock at 1:30 in the morning on a Sunday, you know, and condolence to the Barnett family, but not take a hit, but like 1:30 in the morning on a Sunday. Like, bro, you ain't in the bed trying to go to school the next day? Like, damn, man. Like if brothers do put themselves in a better situation, in most cases, man, you can escape some of the evil. You know, I used to always have a thing, man, that don't be out at night, cause that, to me, that's where all the bullshit scene that went down at night in these nightclubs and these after hours, especially in the after hours. I was always one of them dudes after 2:00 in the morning, man. I always knew that it wasn't nothing good coming after that. It don't never do between that 12:00, 5:00 in the morning, man. Motherfuckers think that they can do shit under the cover of dark, man. Under the cover of that, most motherfuckers is asleep. That's when you'll get your motherfucking noodles rocked. Look at most of the murders that possibly happen around here, and look at what time they happen. You know what I mean? I guarantee you look between that 5 and 6 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I guarantee you more than half of those incidents is happening within that time frame. Just check into it. But my condolences definitely to the Barnett family, man. But accountability for the most part, man, and some of this shit that's going on with these youngsters, knowing where your kid at all times, trying to influence your baby and he or she to stay out of those crime-ridden, those areas where, you know, the bullshit exists. Y'all know where it exists. If it exists on your block, keep your son away from them niggas up the street. You know they on some bullshit. You done drove by and seen them guns. You done seen the police down there. Get you a motherfucking scanner and you can see pretty much where most of this shit is happening at. And pay a motherfucking attention. You know what I mean? Put your kids in activities. Try to keep them in something to do. You know what I mean? Stay on top of they motherfucking ass. I just read something, man, since 2021 in China. China passed a law restricting those under 18 to only 3 hours of video games a week. The rest of that time, man, they want your kids somewhere studying, man, trying to take over the fucking world. That's what they on. They on trying to take over the motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make motherfucking booty TikTok videos, all that goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Kids think that they can win a $3 million off motherfucking what's that motherfucking game? That boy won that $3 million. That Minecraft. Damn, my grandkids them used to play that shit. But yeah, they think they can be a video game gurus, man, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we done reduced. Our society has been reduced to some shit like that now. That's the perspective. You know, I can be a TikTok or Instagram model, a YouTuber. You know, where the intelligence and wanting to be a doctor. You know, wanting to be a lawyer. You know, a preacher, a reverend or something. You know, we can be all kind of things, man. The sky's the limit. I remember that. It was a song in church. They used to sing, "The sky is the limit to what I can have. Oh, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit to what I can have." And I always used to love that song. And more that I, you know, ponder on that now. Truly, man, the sky is the limit if you put in the work, you dedicate yourself to your craft. I tell my grandson all the time, man, dedicate yourself to your craft, bro. Wherever you trying to go, wherever you trying to be, man, let's get to it. You have to make a positive effort to that. You know what I mean? That shit is on you to do that, man. You know, this your boy E.Ali and the ToLe'Do, man, one of the premier podcasts in the Toledo, Ohio. hey man, go to the button, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the share, hit the follow button. Also, man, in the comments, if you even if you hating, if you like the show, man, make a comment and shit. Let me know what you like about it, what you don't like. Whatever the case may be, whatever the case may be, man. Uh, uh, I need your opinion. All opinion, hate. It don't matter, man. I'ma make it bake when you make it hate. You hear me? So, but with that being said, man, you had two shootings on Sunday, man. You had another brother, like around about 12. The brother the brother Jacob, the young brother, 20-year-old who died. He was shot at like 1 a.m. Then there was another brother, Michael Bradford Washington, 20 years old, man, that got shot. Have to check and see if he succumbed to his if he did, man. But you know, it's just been tragic in the city, man. But again, man, like this sister Tamisha Price, again, man, my hearts go out to her, man. Like we need to find out who the fuck did this, bro. Like it's been too long. It's going on 3 weeks. Like how are we as a community gonna allow somebody to do this to one of our members and an unborn seed, man? That's horrible for something like that tragically to happen and to them families. And I think she had some boys or some boys, man, for them to have to deal with that and look and help. I mean, feeling helpless because the Toledo police ain't got no leads. With the police not having no lead, that will always make us feel helpless as a community because, I mean, we count on the police sincerely to solve these crimes. We, you know, as families, we can't be vigilantes and take matters in our own hand and try to find some resolution with the gun. You know, going out hunting for somebody who did something to your family, that wouldn't be, that's not an ideal society. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's set up, structured the way it is. You know, we count on the police to do that. You know what I mean? But and sometimes as black folks, we got that feeling like, you know, the police ain't there for us anyway. You know what I'm saying? We can get that, have that. Like they not investigating us. They not investigating our crime because we black, or cause you know, cause the color of our skin. It ain't hard for us to feel that way in some cases. You know what I mean? Especially some of these people or some of these families who loved ones who's been murdered for years without no resolve or no suspect coming to or no resolution into who found or you know, them finding somebody accountable for the crime. You know what I'm saying? So it's a couple of them, man. But like I say, you know, man, hopefully for the Miss Price family, man, you know, that by the efforts, you know, the hard work of the Toledo police, man, that they can find, you know, a suspect and find those who are responsible for this crime, man, to bring them forward, you know, to convict those individuals, because it's a sad day in any city when you allow women and a child or a pregnant woman and her unborn child to be murdered without no answers or without somebody seen or somebody being deemed responsible. I don't. That's bad for any city, for any look. That's a bad look on the Toledo as a whole. Not just as the black community as a whole. That should affect and scare anybody in the city, not just us. You know what I mean? It's sad that it happened to us more often. You know what I mean? Without no resolution. You know what I mean? But man, we gotta put the resources. We gotta put the money up. Somebody gotta call in, man, and tell and let the authorities know, man, what happened in this situation, because it's not good for us. You know? Yeah, man. I got a mama, bro, so I feel for that. But happy Valentine's to the moms. All the moms out there, man. Happy Valentine to Heaven Simmons, my granddaughter. You know, happy Valentine's to Shirley Wheeler, my aunties, Elena Wilson, Bottom of the Glass, host. Mad love, y'all. My nieces, my nieces, you know, Kelly, KK, Krishana, my cousin, you know. Happy Valentine's to y'all mamas, man. That, cause that, like I say, man, for a pregnant sister to get murdered in our city, man, and it's almost been 3 weeks. I'm sure they family, man, especially these times, it's hurtful, and to not be able to get no answers from the authority, man, would definitely be frustrating. And at this point, I'm sure, you know, anger has set in. So let's get this right, Toledo. Let's find justice for Miss Price. This your boy E.Ali and the ToLe'Do signing out. Hey, man, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the share button. Make your comments, send your hate. Because hate is constructive criticism to me, man. So send it all in to your boy E.Ali and the ToLe'Do. Have you came up with a name for your podcast? Yeah. We from the ToLe'Do. OHIO. We from the ToLe'Do. OHIO. It's E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali. E.Ali. It's E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali. E.Ali. We from the ToLe'Do. OHIO. We from the ToLe'Do. OHIO. It's E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali. E.Ali. It's E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. E.Ali. E.Ali. We from the ToLe'Do. OHIO. E.Ali in the ToLe'Do. Peace.